Marie tore through the old Jermyn Mill and Grain Company tonight. Night Beat reporter Jeff Scott says the fire and smoke were intense.
The Jermyn Mill and Grain Company consumed in a giant fireball. The flame shot hundreds of feet into the air and sent thick black smoke into the evening sky. The business was started as a feed company, but for years now it has been a service station and a supplier of motor oils used in industry. The contents fueled the fire, even causing some explosions.
I don't know if they were thinners or 55-gallon drums. We had a couple mushrooms go into the sky, and that created a lot more problems.
Hundreds of people lined up across the street to watch, but the fire was so intense they were forced into backyards.
It was hot. It was hot.
Very hot. You could feel the heat sitting over here. The heat was tremendous.
Jerry Friedman and his family looked on in horror as the business started by his grandfather 80 years ago went up in flames.
I closed up ballpark around 5 o'clock. I went down the post office, stopped at the bank, made the night deposit, came around the corner, and there was smoke pouring out of the roof vents.
Homeowners also watched in horror. One firefighter lives right next door. His home didn't catch fire, but the heat melted the vinyl siding.
I'm worried about it. My father is on his way home from the hospital right now. He just had his knee replaced a couple days ago. So things aren't too good right now.
The inferno was brought under control within 2 hours, but clearly the building is gutted. And now there's concern the water runoff has contaminated the Lackawanna River behind the site.
TR's been notified, and we'll follow their instructions when they arrive.
The owner of this business says he's not sure what he'll do now. He has insurance, but clearly that won't be enough to restore this third-generation business to what it once was. Jeff Scott, Newswatch 16, Jermyn.
Dozens of volunteer firefighters fought that fire in Jermyn, and tonight the state wants to help them in another way. The state is recruiting bankers to help volunteer emergency companies across the state get low-interest loans more quickly. The loans would pay for new equipment. The bankers will help do all the paperwork that has to be given to the state. The first workshop to train bankers was held today.
Quite a lot of flame, a lot of smoke.
Well, I saw it was a little after 5. I swung around the corner coming from the Jermyn Bank, and I could see smoke coming from the building. We had just locked up.
So no one was in the building?
No, there was no one in the building.
Once firefighters had the flames under control, DER was called in to stop and try to contain some oil which was leaking into the river. No cause has been determined for that fire in Jermyn.
Mill and Grain Company. Donna Crilly reports on the multi-alarm fire that roared through the historic Lackawanna County business and sent smoke billowing into the air that could be seen for miles.
The fireball consumed the Jermyn Mill and Grain Company on Washington Avenue, a fireball filled with explosion after explosion.
As far as chemical fire hazardous materials, they're rare around here. It had been very involved when we first got on the scene.
The hazardous materials were motor oil, diesel fuel, and gasoline, all stored at the oil company housed in the former mill complex. 200 firefighters from 3 counties, Lackawanna, Susquehanna, and Wayne, went to work just before 5. Their attack started inside, but that became too dangerous.
No injuries as of yet. Thank God we have all of our men. We had a couple close calls when I had them inside and I backed them out.
The smoke could be seen for miles, and the fire drew a huge crowd.
I was coming home, I was coming up the sidewalk, and I saw the smoke, and it just blew up, and that was it. It was gone. It was up in flames.
While crews on the aerial trucks make sure the fire is out 100%, crews on the ground are trying to protect the Lackawanna River. The contaminants are headed into that river, so they're shoring up dirt to stop the oil from spreading.
Lackawanna County Emergency Management said it looked like only a small amount escaped, but the agency notified the Department of Environmental Resources just in case. Meantime, the town talked about its loss, not only of a major taxpayer, but of a piece of history.
This is one of our old landmarks. I'd say it goes past 100 years. The business has been in business over 100 years.
No one was in the building when the fire began, and everyone is grateful that this spectacular blaze did not cause any injuries. I'm Donna Crilly, Eyewitness News, Jermyn, Lackawanna County.
Wow. After fire department, please use your local, your A County Fire Department, please switch over to your local.
Time here is 5:37.
Always contact staff center for emergencies only. Staff center, Jermyn Chief. Go ahead, Dave. Danny, let's put another response. That's good. Go ahead, Commander. Go ahead, Commander. Take it, Commander. Take it. Chief 58. Chief 58, bye. Fire department, I'm not sure. Chief 58,
They're going to go any second. Standing around. Half of them standing around and don't know what to do. windows top. That's what I'm saying, and in the house too. I bet they have more firemen than this house go off here. There goes one window.
got operated on. I think that must have been he doesn't leave with me, and I said.
Here, Gene. Time is 7:35. Still burning. Fire companies from all over the place. Try to put out the feeling.
If I come back tonight, I won't be in work in the morning. No way.
Or forget.
That's for the Polish fire. You can rack them either way.
Hey, ready? What?